I did not know that they started firing shots early that day. So I was coming from school about 2, 3 o'clock, and the taxi is like, hey, I cannot carry you to your gate. I have to stop right here because he's from the opposite side. And I remember coming out of the taxi, and I'm like, this is it, because there's a gunshot firing. You don't know where the gunshot firing. And I remember this guy grabbed me and like, oh, you're Miss my granddaughter? I said yes. And he brought me into like one of the aisle and said, stay here, I'll tell you when you can move. And he had a gun and he's firing the shot, and they're firing the shot, and I had to be on the ground. And then he said, all right, things cool. And then he kind of took me home. And I remember just deciding that I cannot live like this. Cannot be my life. Like, this cannot be it. This is not the life that I want for my siblings. This is not the life that I want to live, because you just literally don't know which day you're going to go. So fast forward again, you know, I started to visit church. After the guy died, I started to visit church. And it took me about a year or two visiting different churches, seeking something. I didn't know what I was seeking. I was seeking something. So talk back to promiscuity. The only thing we know, again, outside of sex is, we know that men provide money. We know that, as the song, you know, we have matey, you have wifey, and when you live in the inner city, you know, so you walk up in the video, you know, you just have a certain lifestyle that you live. No matter how educated you are, you find yourself in that environment.
In that part,
so, you know, I told, when I became a Christian, and I made, I used to blog a lot when I became a Christian, and I blogged about being the other woman, and I mean, the Christian fraternity didn't take it very well because they were not used to the level of transparency that I was bringing. So, you know, people are like, why are you proud to say that? I'm actually, if you read the blog to know, I was saying that I wasn't proud. Mind you, I wasn't married, because my mom used to say, you know, you don't date married men because married men are crosses. But he had a girlfriend, and you know that he has a girlfriend, but he has you too. And it's just, this is the life, you know. And guess what? I have another boyfriend, or I have 2 or 3 boyfriends. And I remember I used to tease my friend, like, you know, being a man always say, man, if you have enough girl and girl in a bungle. Like, I used to say, Crystal, if you have enough man and man in a bungle, one for pay my school fee, one for pay my rent, one for do me ear. Like literally, that was the life. And you didn't know how bad you were. Oh, not nice this was until you come to Christ.
Yes.
Because everybody is doing it.
Yes.